It's Christmas in July, so get out your Kraken energy drink and put up the Christmas tree because Santa's coming to town. American Horror Story's 4th episode is out, and I definitely have some thoughts, as I think this episode is a great example of what's wrong with the spin-off series so far, but also the potential that it has. But before we get to that, we'll be taking a deep dive into the episode and its connection to the greater AHS universe, so make sure to like and subscribe. I come out with new American Horror Story videos almost every week. Welcome to the Bro House, a satire on influencer houses like Jake Paul's Team 10. Here we'll meet Zin, Wyatt, Barry, and James, our very unlikable protagonists for the next 40 minutes. These dudes are clinging on to fame as they reach their 30s, and in order to keep their relevancy, have to up their game, which is why Zin suggests they videotape someone killing themselves off the aptly named bridge. It's basically the whole Logan Paul Force video where he videotaped an actual dead body. Of all the characters in this episode, only one has been in a previous American Horror Story. Charles Melton, who plays Wyatt, was Mr. Wu in Season 5's Hotel, a womanizing ghost who offers sexual favors from beyond the grave. The guys end up releasing the video at one of their giant house parties, but it goes terribly wrong. It seems people aren't that interested in watching snuff films. This causes them to lose followers and rethink how they're going to hold on to their precious clout. We also get a new AHS intro. It's shot in a 9:16 aspect ratio to mimic that of an Instagram video. There's nothing really super interesting here except for the introduction of the hashtag Santa Stalker, but we'll get to him in a bit. Barry here, I'd argue, is our main character. He's the only guy in the house who's like, hey guys, maybe we shouldn't tape dead bodies and harass small Santas. But the allure of the influencer lifestyle is ultimately too captivating for him, and he easily gives into peer pressure. After they upload their controversial video, not only do they lose tens of thousands of subscribers, but also their coveted brand deal with Kraken energy drink. Rather than make an apology video, the guys go for a different tactic. Pretend they're gay as a distraction. Again, this is pulled directly from real life with celebrities like Bachelor's Colton Underwood and Kevin Spacey, both of whom use their repressed sexual proclivities as excuses for past inexcusable behavior. One of the reasons these guys became influencers in the first place was to get chicks, and you can see their quote, homosexual plan backfire when they're denied by a group of girls, so they need to come up with an entirely new plan. Wyatt suggests they go back to their roots, fun, lighthearted pranks that made them famous in the first place. So what do? Harass a female elf, a little person, and tell kids Santa doesn't exist. No idea how they thought this would be a good idea. But it's here we get our first look at Danny Trejo as Santa, who says to Zin,
"You'll get what you deserve,"
before the bros are quickly chased off by mall security. Now, just for fun, I went to look on IMDb at Danny Trejo's upcoming projects, and I kid you not, this man must be the busiest actor in Hollywood. He has 26 different projects planned. God damn. So now it's Christmas Eve and nothing seems to be going right for the boys. Their plans have all backfired and they're bleeding more subscribers than James Charles.
Hi sisters!
And just take a look at this like to dislike ratio for their latest video. Slightly worse than one of mine. Zin receives a call from LA homicide detective Dina Gibbs. Apparently the mall Santa the bros captured video of wasn't the actual Santa the mall hired. In fact, it's a psycho killer who stalks and kills other Santas and takes their place. He's left a special present for the detective. Believe it or not, American Horror Story Season 2 Asylum saw a similar type of Santa killing character. Season 2's Lee Emerson killed the Santa, wore his suit, and went on a rampage killing 18 people. He also tied up a family in Christmas lights, just like this Santa will later do with Zin. And Christmas has been featured in other seasons of AHS, including at the end of Season 1, where it's celebrated by the Harmon family, as well as Season 8's Apocalypse. Bubbles McGee started a movie called A Christmas to Dismember, which was actually based off Lee Emerson's Christmas killing spree. Wyatt goes into the garage where his head is promptly twisted by Santa as a camera records the whole thing. The video is uploaded to their channel where it immediately gains thousands of likes, where everyone praises the bloody effects. Zin goes off in search of Wyatt while Barry and James uncover the true history of Santa Claus, finding an article detailing his origins as a pagan nature god who punished those who were bad. Maybe this is why Santa ends up knocking Zin out with a giant bone, going back to those pagan roots. It's here where the episode really hits its stride and where I felt it actually felt like an AHS episode. Zin is tied up in Christmas lights, his mouth stuffed in mistletoe, and he's promptly electrocuted in the pool. All the while, this is being filmed and uploaded to their channel as Santa sings God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, a fitting song for the bros. Santa hunts down the remaining bros with a candy cane crossbow, James getting one right through the head. Barry Barry escapes back into the house where Santa pours gasoline down the chimney, but right before he's burned alive, Barry basks in the glow of their channel hitting 5 million subscribers. Even right before his death, the allure of influencer clout is overpowering. In the end, the bros got what they wanted, but paid the ultimate sacrifice for it. Santa also leaves a present for Detective Gibbs, a Christmas tree filled with the body parts of the bros. And in the last shot of the episode, Trejo Santa stalks another Santa. This is likely a whole year later since Christmas would have been over after the events of the Bro House massacre. Now I have to say I was disappointed in this episode. I felt as though the entire first half was filler and that they should have started right off the bat with the bros and the Mall Santa incident. I didn't care about any of the characters and felt the story lacked, well, enough story. Maybe that's why the episode clocks in at only 37 minutes, considerably less than an average AHS. But what I did love were the kills. The pool electrocution and candy cane crossbow were excellent. I just wish they spent more time building up Santa, but that may have been hindered by paying for actor Danny Trejo, which would probably be expensive. But if that's the case, choose a different story or get a different actor. 4 episodes into AHS stories, and I feel the writers aren't getting the structure of telling a contained story in 45 minutes. The pacing has been off in pretty much every episode, and I hope they can bring someone in to really structurally tighten up the plots. That being said, of course, I love the AHS universe, and I'll continue to watch, and I hope you'll keep joining me too. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like and subscribe, and for more bad takes, you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ThinkStoryYT. Until next time, remember, Daddy loves you very much.